my head. That is. It's right there. Nora and Mary and yeah.
I see some double celebrities who are also in the very cool play. Yeah, right here. This is like double celebrity.
There you go.
It's a foot. My foot this big. Yes, Cantor Oringo? Who is she? Cantor Oringo. Cantor Oringo? Cantor? This is Cantor Oringo. Cantor Lander. Cantor Oringo is that little girl. And Cantor Oringo? Alex's size. Now she's riding Alex's foot.
6:31.
Cantor Oringo. Cantor Oringo.
Different choice.
What? Jason's holding my foot up. I'm not. Yes, you are. Not exactly.
That's the part that could have had a different choice.
He's a good spanker, so don't let him get him on. Yeah, well, I'm going to make him do better. Don't let me get to your butt. I think it's pretty good.
So I would guess that when the psalmist wrote Hine Ma Tov, he never thought it would be sung like that. But here's the thing. Judaism, as we learn in this week's Torah portion, and you shall tell your child on that day, it's because of what God did for me when I went out of Egypt. Judaism is an endless game of telephone. How many of you were in Egypt 3,000 years ago? Just random, raise your hand. Everybody should raise their hand. We were all there because it's our story. One generation plays telephone to another, ear to ear, a grandparent to a grandkid. We add details of our journey, and the story becomes our own. That's what this moment is about, making the story our own. And so we share in Shabbat yet again. This is you, the Mott Davis family. Come on up.
As these Shabbat candles give light to all who behold them, so may we, by our lives, give light to all who behold us. As their brightness reminds us of the generations of Israel who have kindled light, so may we in our own day be among those who kindle light.
Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam, asher kitshanu b'mitzvotav, v'tzivanu lehadlik ner shel Shabbat.
We rise for Kiddush.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam borei peri hagafen. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher kitshanu b'mitzvotav v'ratzavanu v'shabbat kodsho ve'ahava uvratzon hinhilanu zikaron lema'aseh v'reishit ki hu yom tehillah lemikrae kodesh zer litzion mitzrayim kivanu ve'acharta ve'otanu kidashta mikol hamim ve'shabbat kodshecha ve'ahava uvratzon inchaltanu Baruch atah Adonai mekadosh haShabbat. Amen. L'chaim, take a sip. Shirul Adonai, Shir Chadash, Shirul Adonai, Kol Haaretz, Shirul Adonai, Baruch Hu Shemo, Basru miyom leyom kedushato, Sapru bagoyim kevodo, V'chol ha'amim nifleotav. Shabbat shalom, Shabbat shalom, Shabbat
welcome the Shabbat bride, when we get to our last verse, we'll turn and face our doors and welcome her fully. Lecha dodi, likrat kala, penei Shabbat, nekabela, lecha dodi, likrat kala,
Penei Shabbat nekabela lecha dodi. Shamor v'zachor v'dibur echad, hishmianu el ha'meuchad. Adonai echad u'shmo echad, l'shem el tiferet v'litila la la.
lecha dodi, likrat kala, penei Shabbat, nekabela, lecha dodi, likrat kala, penei Shabbat, nekabela, lecha dodi. Please rise, let's welcome our bride. Boi v'shalom, ateret ba'ala, gam besimcha uvtsohola, toch emunei am segula, boi chala, lecha dodi, likrat kala, penei Shabbat, nekabela, lecha dodi, likrat kala, penei Shabbat, nekabela, lecha dodi. It's so good to see the bride, but it's so good to see all of you. Welcome each other. Sheer joy, find your way back to the leading position. As Sheer Joy takes their place in a leadership position, we take our position of prayer right now, which is upstanding. We rise.
Am I awake? Am I prepared? Are you listening to my prayers? Can you hear my voice? Can you understand? Am I awake? Am I
Baruch Shem Kevod Malchuto Leolam Vaed. Baruch Shem Kevod Malchuto Leolam We take a seat while Sheer Joy leads us. Stay, Sheer Joy. As we continue with Ve'ahavta. And you shall love Adonai with all your soul and all your mind. And teach these words day and night to all your children, for it's their right. And wear them proudly as a sign upon your hand, and as a crown above your eyes. And you shall write them on the doorposts of your house and on your gates throughout all time. Now Sheer Joy is going to lead us. And you shall love Adonai with all your soul and all your might. And teach these words your day and night to all your children, for it's their right. And wear them proudly as a sign upon your hand, and as a crown above your eyes. And you shall write them on the doorposts of your house and on your gates throughout all time.
So by show of hands, how many of you guys in your family have dance parties sometimes at night? In our house, it's a whole lot of Taylor Swift recently, but we mix it up. Whatever Daddy DJ puts on, we love to sing and dance because there's something about music that moves us so much more than just simple words. The tefillah, the prayer we're about to sing, Mi Chamocha, was the original Jewish dance party song. It's these words that Moses and Miriam and all the Israelites sang and rocked out to by the shores of the sea, maybe to this tune or a different one. So we invite you to sing, and if you want to dance along too, you can.
Mi chamocha
we want to invite back up our bat mitzvah to lead us in Vishamru.
Vishamru v'nei Yisrael et ha-Shabbat la'asot et ha-Shabbat ledorotam berit olam. Vishamru v'nei Yisrael et ha-Shabbat la'asot et ha-Shabbat ledorotam berit olam. V'ni uvein v'nei Yisrael oti leolam, oti leolam, oti leolam. Vishamru v'nei Yisrael et ha-Shabbat la'asot et ha-Shabbat ledorotam berit olam. Ki shishet yamim asa Adonai et hashamayim ve'et haaretz. Vishamru v'nei Yisrael et ha-Shabbat la'asot et ha-Shabbat ledorotam berit olam. Uvayom hashvi Shabbat vayinafash, Shabbat vayinafash, Shabbat vayinafash. Vishamru v'nei Yisrael et ha-Shabbat la'asot et ha-Shabbat ledorotam berit olam. Vishamru v'nei Yisrael et ha-Shabbat la'asot et ha-Shabbat ledorotam berit olam.
So we rise for our tefillah, our central standing prayer, facing eastward, not just directing our prayers, but also physically our bodies, our hearts, our spirits towards Israel.
וזוכר חסדי אבות ואימהות Yoshia Umagen, Baruch Atah Adonai, Magin Avraham Be'ezrat Sarah.
Drawing on the strength of our ancestors who we just named, who lifted up their hopes and their prayers to the Holy One, we take a seat and a couple of quiet moments to think about whatever it is that we are most wishing, hoping, praying for in our own hearts.
Oh, say shalom. B'Roma. Oh, say shalom. B'Roma. Hu ya'aseh, hu ya'aseh, hu ya'aseh shalom. Hu ya'aseh, hu ya'aseh, hu ya'aseh shalom. Hu ya'aseh, hu ya'aseh, hu ya'aseh shalom. Aleinu. Can we hear it? May the one who makes peace bring peace down, bring peace down. May the one who makes peace bring peace down, bring peace down. May the one who makes peace bring peace down, bring peace down. May the one who makes peace bring peace down, bring peace down. We sing, oh say shalom. Here we go. Oh say shalom. B'Roma. Oh say shalom. B'Roma. Hu ya'aseh, hu ya'aseh, hu ya'aseh shalom. Hu ya'aseh, hu ya'aseh, hu ya'aseh shalom. Hu ya'aseh, hu ya'aseh, hu ya'aseh shalom. Aleinu. Let's hear it.
Ahad, Shtaim, Shalosh, Arba.
May the one who makes peace bring peace down, bring peace down. May the one who makes peace bring peace down, bring peace down. May the one who makes peace bring peace down, bring peace down. May the one who makes peace bring peace down, bring peace down.
So just as we pray for shalom, for peace, we also pray for shlemut, for wholeness, for healing, for those who are maybe feeling broken in this moment, who are suffering of ailments of body or mind or spirit. We draw strength from one another and from the words of our Misha Berach, rising together as one community, lifting up in our hearts and mind those who most need this prayer of healing.
Misha Berach Avotenu, Mekor HaBracha Leimotenu. May the source of strength, who bless the ones before us, help us find the courage to make our lives a blessing. And let us say, Amen.
This Shabbat, our Larchmont Temple family in particular is praying for the healing of Jerry Gallner, Nancy Hanley, Pat Ryan, Marlo Wiggins, Stanley Tereski, Paul Wiggins, Dick Stone, Enid Elton, Andy Rosenthal, Dan Zimmerman, Joseph Spinelli, Jody Kahn, Samuel Phillip, Ariel Eden, Ian Spear, Joanne Tobin, Abby Zatoon, Barry Fenner, Gabriel Morse, Jeffrey Amder, Kristen Harris, Irv Cohen, June Foreman, Millie Marmer, Susan Frankel, Jack Blumenfrucht, Kira Retman, Frank Fozzolari, Marion Froelich, Jackie Pearsall, Jill Rhodes, Joel Brill, Michael Murphy, Isabel Fenster, and Paul Millman. And if you're thinking of someone for whom you are praying tonight, if you feel comfortable, I invite you to add their name out loud as well. We pray for all of them.
Mishevera imotenu mekor habracha lavotenu. Bless those in need of healing with refuah shlema, the renewal of body, the renewal of spirit, and let us say amen.
The Torah tonight tells about the last 4 plagues as we're getting out of Egypt. And actually, one of the plagues is the key to helping us bring blessing, in fact, be a blessing. The story's told actually of the Jews of Ethiopia, that there was a king in an ancient kingdom who had 3 children. He was getting old, this king, and he wanted to figure out which one of his children would be the new king when he was gone. He had an older son who was very brave and strong. He had a middle son who was really a smart cookie. Some people said a wise guy. And he had a little younger daughter who was young, a dreamer. So he decided he had to find a way to figure out who would be the one who would get the throne, the kingdom, when he was gone. And he came up with an idea. The bottom of the hill where the palace stood, there was an empty shack. Not too big. He thought, the one of you who can fill this entire space, floor to ceiling, you will inherit the throne. You'll become the new king. The oldest brother, strong, he started. By the way, he told them each had 7 days to do it. The oldest brother started, and he decided he'd fill it with rocks. And so he schlepped rocks, really heavy rocks, from the top of the hill down, throwing them in the shack one by one by one, until it was almost full. Then he got small little pebbles, and he put them in between, because he wanted to fill the entire space. The 7th day, the king came down from the palace, opened the door of the shack, and he said, whoa, this is very good. You've done very well. You might be the new king. He asked his servants, please empty the shack, and they did. And then the next son, the middle son, a smart cookie, decided he would give it a try, and he went to the chicken coop, and he got feathers. I mean, bags of feathers. He threw them in one day after another, bags of feathers. When it looked like it was full, smart guy, he jumped on the feathers, right, and made it go all the way down, and then brought more feathers. The 7th day arrived. The king came down, looked in. He said, wow, this is good. You've done better than your brother. You may be the new king. Then he said to his servants, empty the shack, which they did. And with the empty shack, the young daughter, the dreamer, it was her turn. The older brother said, please, don't let her try. What is she going to do? The king said, she deserves a chance. So the first day arrived of her trying. Nothing. The 2nd day, the shack is empty. The 3rd day, the 4th day, empty shack. The villagers started to hear about this. What is this young girl going to do? Nothing? Finally, the 7th day arrives. The king comes down from the top of the hill, the palace, and is going towards the shack. All the villagers are following behind because they think it's empty. Sure enough, the king opens the door. The shack is totally empty. But at that moment, before he could say a word, the young daughter goes under his arm, goes to the middle of the shack, kneels down, takes out of her robe a candle, puts it down, takes a match, lights the candle, and boom, the entire shack is filled with light. The king smiled. He looked at the young daughter. He said, "You will be the new king or queen, whatever you want to be, because you understand." The brothers cheered. The villagers cheered. The king cheered because she understood, as do we, the princess's secret. We possess the power, the greatest power, which is to fill the world with light. That's what we're doing here tonight. When we hear the sounds of sheer joy, singing all those words, even making up some, that fills us with light. When we celebrate the hope of these candles, our bat mitzvah leading us in Vishamru, praying for healing, we celebrate the light of hope. And so tonight, you have all kindled a match that fills this entire space with light. What a joy and a gift to be together. The 9th plague, by the way, my favorite.
Jack and family are here to do Aleinu on the ark.
Awesome. You want to bring Colma?
Oh, yeah. Jack, you want to bring your family to open the ark with you? Wait. Yeah, there they are.
We rise for Aleinu.
Good pull. Aleinu l'shabeach l'adon hakol, la'tekedu la'liotzer breshit, shelo asanu kegoye haratzot, velo samanu kemishpachot ha'adama, shelo sam chelkenu kahem, vegor aleinu kechol hamonam. Vanachnu koreim umishtachavim umodim lifnei melech malchei hamlachim hakadosh baruch hu v'ne'emar v'haya Adonai lemelech al kol haaretz bayom
Every single person, every soul is a light. So when we remember those who are no more, who've left this life, what we remember is the light of their love. And so we call by name those whose lives remain a blessing, who still bring warmth and light. In our congregational family, the Yortzites observed of Phil Shub, Sarah Balsam, Julie Cohn, Warren Hyman, Morris Getz, Selma Kay, Fanny Goldstein, Lester Golden, Ruth Cohen Lesser, Jesse Green, Solomon Mendelson, Yetta Tone, Gretel Margaret Elkin, Herbert Davis, Goldie Chapnick, Gertrude Green, Saul Flegel, Sandra Garfield, my father-in-law, Baynard Paul, Eleanor Rones, Sally Rotsky, Victor Sklar, Anselm Rothschild, Pearl Weiss, Beatrice Goldflam, Edward Tapper, Ted Weinberg, Wilter Sichel, Sam Ross, Esther Perez, Tamar Schnapper, Marvin Gertzog, Paula Fleischer, Harry Sachs, Henry Froelich, Dario Taranto, Arnold Citron, Stuart Schiff, past president of our congregation, Mort Goldstein, Selig Strax, Anita Lipson, Samuel Michnick, Edward Levin, Isaac Lintner, Paul Luftig, Philip Burley, Philip Medwick, Ilona Berger, Leonard Finkel, Henrietta Taylor, and Bertha May Robbins. When we here, add a name in sacred remembrance. To their names we link 6 who are recently in the past 30 days been laid to their eternal rest. Ivan Rosenstrack, husband of Jody, father of Lynn, Philip, and Jenny, grandfather of 6. Joan Platt Broad, sister of Florence Trent. Fred Cronin, father of Suzanne, David, and Sarah, grandfather of 6, great-grandfather of 3, predeceased by his wife Barbara. Marvin Michnick, Mitch, father of Ira and Beth, grandfather of 5, predeceased by his wife Bunny. Rosetta Gieber, mother of Jackie Eisenband and David, grandmother of Jeffrey and Corey, predeceased by her husband Bob. And Ruth Wiesenberg, mother of Robert, Lauren, and Neil, grandmother of Jane, Tom, Matthew, Caroline, Alexander, and Sophia, predeceased by her husband Marty. The memories of all of them are with us. Their light still shines. We share in words of Kaddish. Yit gadal v'yit kadash shemei rabbah be'alma divrach erutei v'yamlich malchutei b'chayechon uv'yomechon uv'chayei d'chol beit Yisrael ba'agala uv'izman kari v'imru amen Yehei shmei rabbah mevorach le'olam olam me'al Yitbarach v'yishtabach v'yitpa'ar tromam v'yitnaseh v'yithadar v'yitalev v'yithalal shmei d'kudsha barichu le'ela min kol birchata v'shirata tush bechata v'nechamata da'amiran be'alma v'imru amen Yehei shlama rabba min shemaya v'chayim alenu v'al kol Yisrael v'imru amen Oseh shalom bimromav, hu yaseh shalom, aleinu v'al kol Yisrael v'imru. Amen. Zichronam livracha, may their memories be our blessing. Amen. Do we have announcements? I bet we have announcements. I bet we have announcements. Have a seat for a sec. Have a seat. Shut that off. Sorry. Do it again.
Shabbat Shalom, everybody. My name is Wendy Sales, and on behalf of the Board of Trustees, I want to thank you all for coming out in the cold and the snow, and thank you to everybody joining us on the live stream. Thank you to our clergy team for the service, to our musicians, to Cantor Orangel and Lexi and Sheer Joy for the beautiful music that we had tonight, and Mazel Tov to Nora and your parents. We know you're going to do great tomorrow. Your Torah portion is about the 10 plagues. And I encourage you all to read Nora's Drash, or better yet, come out tomorrow to listen to her read it herself. You managed to inject some humor and levity into a very serious and timely discussion. I was very impressed. And reading about you singing and performing for seniors at an assisted living facility was the highlight of my week. We know you're going to do a great job tomorrow, teaching everybody. I want to quickly direct your attention to a few upcoming events at the temple. Tomorrow afternoon, Saturday at 4 p.m. in the Jacobson Chapel, there is a family Seder and Havdalah ceremony. On Sunday at 10:15 in the Garden Room is the second in a series of 3 conversations on modern Zionism. Rabbi Serkman will facilitate a discussion with David Leshnick, the beloved LT Israeli Torah guide of 25 years, will join via Zoom. And then next Sunday on the 28th, join the Brotherhood Breakfast at 10 a.m. in the Garden Room. They will discuss reimagining Judaism for the next generation of Reform Jews with a wonderful panel of Jewish educators who are thinking outside the box. You can find more information on the website, and I encourage you all to take a look at the weekly email. Shabbat Shalom.
Shabbat Shalom. As Sheer Joy finds their way back to their spot of leading.
Just one more announcement. Since we have a family full sanctuary, hopefully you noticed and have seen the bins out by the front door collecting for the sharing shelf. Our family mitzvah corps is doing a drive that ends next Shabbat. So this is a great week to clean out your children's closets and pay forward anything that you want to bring in.
We've got our candles lit, our wine is done, our challah is in our bellies. We have one thing, our families all around us. It is Shabbat. These are the things we need for Shabbat. We have loved getting to lead you tonight. We've got one more song.
Shabbat
Shabbat shalom.
Shabbat shalom.
Next door, join us next door if you want a little sweet treat. Sweet treat next door.